And now just push your elbow back towards the wall. Good.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Good. Okay. And this is it. This is all your symptoms here. Not that.
Yeah, no, headaches, shoulders. I hold a lot of tension probably from my job and from, looking down at my phone a lot. I feel really compacted right now. Like, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, so you're feeling it mostly through the chest, or is it in the upper back?
Yeah, it's like I have a lot of chest tightness, shoulder tightness, and then I get more frequent headaches from, I think, both of those.
Looking down.
Yeah.
Is there a certain time of day where you notice the headache? Is it worse in the morning when you wake up? Is it at night after a long day?
Probably after a long day. More towards the afternoon. So
Okay.
I even cut out second cup of coffee thinking that was maybe causing it, but it didn't. So I still was getting
Can you describe the headache for me?
tension right here. Jaw tightness in here.
Okay.
And then neck tightness here.
Has your dentist said that you have any kind of wear on your teeth? Or?
No, nothing. But I feel it like in here sometimes. And then like in, these stretches that they had me doing, this is all very tight in here.
So mostly on the front from about here?
Yes.
And then it switches to where in the back?
Like shoulders.
Both sides or just one?
Both sides.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also very active. So I ride a Peloton 3 to 4 times a week, work out.
Okay.
As well.
So when you ride the bike and you're kind of like this, it's hard to avoid that upper back stiffness.
Yeah.
Unless you just go hands-free and you don't use your arms. But if you're like this, it will contribute to this. And I have my bike riders that are like in their 60s and 70s and they still have neck and shoulder problems from their bikes. So it's not like, there's some way to get rid of it. If you ride a bike, that's what you have. It's like lifting your shoulders all day long. Yeah, you're going to hurt there.
Yeah.
So the only thing I could say is maybe to stand up on the bike or just not to lean forward. But when you lean forward, it's really hard to not do one of these. Mm-hmm. Definitely pelvic shift to the left.
Yeah. I also used to stand like this with my butt out from years of we were competed in bodybuilding shows. So I don't know if I've kind of come back a little bit or not, but this is a workout for you. I know.
She wears yoga pants. Why? Well, you try doing it. This is just. You were saying that this was the worst shoulder, though?
No, they're both just.
I mean, I do feel ribs are splayed here. Okay. I always tell people when it's not your body, you shouldn't be doing it.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
All right. I feel it. I get it. It's all up here at the upper neck. That's locked.
Yeah.
And this is wobbling around. So I'm not going to manipulate these, okay? I'm actually going to leave these lower guys alone and go for the top. Look down for me. And then look back. Is this particular one really sore?
Yep.
Okay, other ones are kind of okay. And then this one's the one that's like, ow,
yep.
right? Pretty much you can see the crease in her neck right here. So just like the creases on the front of our neck that we get from looking down where the natural folds of skin are, you have a natural fold of skin right here. And that is where you're saying is the most painful.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the one that's working. That's where you naturally fold. Okay, you naturally look back and you use that segment. And you use it a lot.
Yeah.
So much so that your skin has a crease there. Okay, there's no creases up here. All right, so I got to come back in here and kind of artificially I can't make another wrinkle in your skin. That would take years. But I can come back in here and kind of give mobility to these guys.
Yeah.
And that distributes the force away from this lower segment. Because this one's probably killing you right here.
Yep.
Okay. Chin back for me. Yep, that just closes the joints. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Breathe. Here we go, other side. Right here, relax. Think thoughts right here. I got one. It's really stuck. It's not stuck. It's like I think you know where it's coming, What I want you to do is just take your head back and squeeze your neck muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. That's all I might be able to get out of that one. Does it hurt when I do that?
Nope.
Okay. Right here, think thoughts. It's not gonna move like that. Yeah, you got it. There. Give me a run for my money.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating.
There you go. You're fine. It's just you knew it was coming, so my reflexes have to be faster than yours. Yeah, you see my little wrist? I'm not really capable of powering through that. Okay?
Yeah.
I have to wait for you. That's why I tell people nothing in here really happens without your consent.
So true.
It ain't gonna happen. That's it. Good. Whew. I'm gonna come back to it. But
Okay.
that was a pretty big move there. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
gonna just let that rest. I'm gonna go to your toes. That's usually what I do next.
Okay.
I gotta get the other end of the story. Good. Okay, good. No, the toe ring. People don't realize what toe rings do to their toes.
What do they do?
Well, it just really blocks the toe from moving.
Yeah.
It's like, can we take that thing off? See? Okay. I'm not going to pull any harder than that. Good. All right. Oh, wow. Excellent. These are fine. Excellent. Good. Very good. Relax here. Good. Relax here. Excellent. All right. Come on up and see how the neck feels for me. Don't worry about the hair. Let me know what the...
Yeah. Feels good.
I just want you to take it right and left.
Yes.
Okay, all I did was move the top 2 pieces.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you move the lower ones, so what? They already move all the time. So it feels temporarily good to move the lower ones, but it's very brief, very fleeting.
Yeah.
Like it'll feel good. And the next hour you want it done again. Take a deep breath in for me. And all the way out. Oh man. Anyhow. Yeah. The car horn over it. Take a deep breath in for me. You got it. That's it. Excellent. Perfect. Here we go. Here's the stuck one. Nope, not wide. Oh, I feel it. And again. It's just, I can't do it with this. Are you okay?
Yep.
That's it. That's all she's going. All right. I'm not gonna knock the air out of you anymore. Very good, though. Most of them went. Her first try with me. You could adjust it a lot, so. No, I felt the bottom of it. Good. Excellent. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Time for Dr. Mondragon to get to work.
Oh.
That's it. You let me know if it's too much, okay? Tell me. Let me just get up there. That's it. Breathe for me. There it is. Excellent. Good. Hey, that was T12. Very good. I feel like I could work on this for probably 20 minutes. It's really stuck. Whee! That's just from that forward, okay? That's all that is. Almost done. We're almost to the bottom of it. Yep, clear, clear. One more here. Good. Excellent. Good. All right.
Oh my gosh, that thing.
Let it go.
This is what, when I go to get massage therapy and it just is like non-stop nodding.
Well, yeah, because it's never going to go away if you're forward. So I'm going to teach you a stretch, okay? It's easy. It's easy when you know what to do. Yeah, because I could just keep working on the muscles, but if they're... Okay, it's like if I hold this sports bra like this,
Yeah,
it's going to just form... It's going to tear.
yeah,
Well, your body doesn't tear, it puts in knots. So that you don't keep tearing off,
Yeah.
okay? So if you got... The only way to get rid of that is to undo this. Well, here, watch. I'm gonna very gently do this. Put elbows tip to tip for me. Then you're going to look up through your arms. Look up for me. Okay, here we go. Watch this. You see? Oh, there it went. The last one.
oh,
So that's why they're not going.
yeah,
Because this is where you should be laying down.
yeah,
You should be here.
yeah,
But you're here.
yeah.
Ugh. I hate this one. I hate
Oh.
Dr. Ed.
It's Dr. Ed's move, yeah. Dr. Bo, Dr. Ed.
Dr. Bo. Well,
Slash Dr. Ed. Yeah, Dr. Bo's my dad. Dr. Ed is my brother. They jump. You need more work. I'm on her bone. I'm on her rib head, where the bone meets the vertebrae. They're not gonna do that. They'll work. They'll work like here,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But it's not the same when you're a chiropractor do it. From a visual point of view, if you don't know what you're looking at, it looks very similar. Looks kind of similar, but you know that's your rib. And I find where it meets the vertebrae. Push. Doesn't hurt her when I do it like that. It's just very hard to teach somebody how to do this. And if they're not really aware of where that is, some of them are. Some of them aren't. That needs a squeeze. Here we go. Here's your bad one, okay? There's 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good? Good. Let go. Here we go. There's one over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh God.
Come on, ribs. All right. Take a breath. Scrape me.
I tried to do her at home, but she cries about it.
Oh.
She doesn't let me.
You have you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's massage your heart.
No, just because massaging hard doesn't equal what that was.
No. No, babe, you don't do that. That was something else.
I'm just bringing it to the surface.
Yeah, that was work.
All right. It's over. It's behind us now. That was in there. Aw. I guess you said you get scraped?
Not often. But we do.
Okay. All right.
It's been a long time.
Okay. This is like, this has been a year at least. If you've done it,
Yeah.
it's been over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, when you remove your refrigerator from the wall and you see all the dust behind it. It's like,
Yeah.
this is about a year buildup. It's about a year. This is for organic creatures, so you have to constantly have it cleaned out. I don't know, cavemen must have scratched themselves against rocks. I don't know what they did. They're probably more mobile. They didn't live as long either.
Yeah, like 18 years, right?
Except 30. Pretty much everybody was dead by 30, so we don't know. At least that's what they say. I don't know how much of what's out there. I'm a biology major, so I've heard a lot of theories. It's like there might have been a reason why we didn't find any old skeletons. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe you went into the pit where only the 30-year-olds were. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Like, sometimes you're just like, I don't know about this. You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
So crazy how I can like feel the.
I can feel it coming to the surface.
Yeah.
Here it comes. I'm gonna take a picture of it for you, okay? I'm curious. This is probably where she works on herself. Sometimes it doesn't come out as much because you've improved the circulation yourself. Sorry.
But no, it feels good in there. Oh no. Normally I'm not up for abuse, but I like this.
Demonetized.
Yeah, see, my dad was like an old school bodybuilder, and he was hunched over. Never got adjusted, never got massages. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be hunched over.
You won't. But you're on your way, so we got to reverse some of
I
this,
know.
okay? We got to get rid of it. It's okay.
No.
It's all right. We'll teach you how. It's not hard. That's my mission in life. Make everybody stand upright.
It's like I
We're humans. We're bipedal animals. Okay. Woo! Fill in all the lines.
I know, I want to see what this thing is. It looks like it.
Oh, you want to look at it? Sure,
Does it
sure,
have,
sure.
like-
Yeah, here.
Oh, wow, it feels like it has little things on it.
No, that's you.
Gosh, that's me.
That's you. You've got little things everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a smooth edge. I'm sorry. I thought maybe you.
No, my husband has something like that. It's a tool like that.
I've had this for years, about 10 years. Patient gave it to me. He's like, I'm keeping this here. This is for you to work on me. No more wimpy tools. I was like, okay, I'll do it. I was like, wow. Okay. Okay, it's coming out. Okay.
Oh, God.
Is that too much?
No, it feels good.
Are you all right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just
When I-
definitely feeling the...
When I hear a carnal moan, I'm like, uh-oh. Are we okay? Are we doing all right? All right. Yeah, I get it. Get it. You
I
can go-
psyched myself up for this.
You did? You doing okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I watched the videos. I was like, oh my gosh.
Do I really want to do this? It's okay. You're doing great. Like I said, this is all the easy part. Scraping is the easy part. That roller is the hard part.
That, yeah.
Okay. Whew. Just go ahead and have a seat and face that way. Take your time. Yeah. Take your time. I've smushed you into that table for about how long you got. Our cold white. Cold. Doing okay?
Yeah.
All right. Got one more thing left.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm gonna be where you were saying, right, that you're tight here.
Mhm.
So it's just right underneath the collarbone, right there,
Okay.
pecs. I can do them on your back as well, but
I'll stand up.
sometimes it feels better, like more control when you're up.
Yeah, I always was thinking that my posture was from getting implants pulling me forward.
It doesn't help, you know, because all the scar tissue.
Yeah.
For the first 3 months, you're like this, and then you have to
Yes.
like slowly break it back up again.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I actually don't mind if you put it on there. 'cause-
Well, I'm just saying, like,
But yeah,
when you have that surgery, you're so contracted. It takes like 3 months just to get to here again,
I know.
and then you
It's
it's
really
3 months
bad.
of this.
Yeah. And I think I just was like that for maybe like a year or 2 or 3.
No, I've been this way my whole life. People ask me all the time if I've had surgery. I'm like, no. I just with kids, like nursing 4 kids, I got bigger each time.
Yeah.
So I didn't need surgery to get these, but they just with each kid, I would say I was like this, and I had to like retrain myself. Oh my god, to go back. Because I wanted to do this with the baby. You know, you want to be able to get that first 3 months, 6 months if you can. But if you can't, you can't. You know, I'm trying to talk you through this.
I know.
Or just bear the pain. You know. Yeah, it's all crunched over here.
Yeah.
There it is. Good. I'm just gonna hold it. Hold it. Whee! If you feel anything in your arm, let me know. Take the scapula down. There it goes. Okay. I'm so mean. I'm sorry. And we'll just put it back. There we go. Good. Woo! All right, hand on your hip for me. And now just push your elbow back towards the wall. Good.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Oh.
Just opening, creating space. There you go. Lean away from me. Excellent. Good. There you go. This side isn't as bad. Usually isn't. The one that, see how there's nothing here?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Weird.
just right here. 2 of them. 2 little ribbies. It's not that over here. Not by a long shot. No. Okay, let's take a picture of her back and show it to her.
Oh.
That's your sports bra covering some of it too. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, wow.
So, you need this a little more often, okay?
Yeah.
Sit up as straight as you can. Good. Let's just elbow back and towards my hand. Perfect. Good. Little. Good. That's it. Let's do her fingers on this side. I don't think I got them. Be careful with rings too. Right there. You guys, I don't wear 'em. I'm married, but I don't wear them. Just be careful. People don't realize what a ring does to the joints around it. Okay. Here we go. Lean away from me. Excellent. Good.
That was your ear.
And people think I'm snapping my fingers. I'm like,
That's what it sounded like.
I'm like, yeah, no. Can't make this stuff up.
No.
Like, I wouldn't even know how to do that. No, it's her. She's stuck. She's stuck. Yeah, no, yeah, nothing there. No, I don't want to pull too hard. No, nothing. Nothing on this side.
Oh.
Just that left side.
Yeah.
Headaches worse on the left.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a little stuck there.
Ooh.
All that for one little pop. And this way. Yep, my hand is gonna go right here on that shoulder. Oh, you're okay. Take a deep breath in. And out. Perfect. Other side. Roll. Head back for me. Take a deep breath in. That's all she goes. Yes, that's all she goes. I don't want to go harder than that. On the back. You okay? And
Yeah.
that felt okay in your chest?
Yes.
Yep. Well, how does it feel so far?
I feel great.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was wanting
Thinking
to
it
feel.
was gonna feel?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna take you backwards and we're gonna stretch because, well, I'm working on him.
Yep.
Okay,